Hey guys, welcome back to Think Beautiful, the channel where I discuss the real royals today. I mean, the real senior working royals, the ones we actually respect, because we have got the state visit and there are some amazing images coming out that I wanted to share with you, as well as some more funny, light-hearted moments, perhaps some faux pas, you might say. But let's get into this because, first of all, this image. We have to just take a second because wow, stunning. This is from the Instagram of the Prince and Princess of Wales. And I can't go past this. I could look at this all day. Princess Catherine looks a picture of health, just gorgeous. Amazing. And of course, Prince William always looking dapper as usual. But we also got the Prince and Princess of Wales greeting the President and the First Lady. So this is when they arrived at Windsor straight off the plane. And you can see straight away that the President is enjoying very much Princess Catherine's company. Now, Melania was wearing all Dior. She had a dark grey suit. It looks almost black. It is dark grey and a mauve hat. My only criticism would be that I couldn't see her face, but that's okay. We all know how gorgeous she is. So look at this. That is a very, very symbolic moment. We also had what you might call a bit of a faux pas because we had the handshake between the president and the king. And of course, President Trump goes for his signature touch on the arm. Now, that does break royal protocol. You're not meant to do that, but I really don't think the king made a big deal of it. I don't think it was really anything to talk about. Of course, the mainstream media made it a big deal. But anyway, we didn't have to worry about it because we got this hair. Like, what is going on here? How is she achieving these luscious locks? I'm telling you, if she came out with a shampoo, any kind of hair range, it would sell out in 2 seconds. That is what you call influence, if you know what I mean. Remarkable influence, you could say. But look how happy Melania is to see her as well. Everybody loves Princess Catherine and her hair, of course. Look at those waves. How is that even possible? She just looked stunning as ever. Now, we also had this interaction. Now, this is a very strange one. I'm going to show you this. This is Queen Camilla, obviously wearing bright blue. We have also Princess Catherine and Melania. They're having a discussion. But if you take a look at what happens, something doesn't seem right. Perhaps Camilla was not too happy because we got this article. Queen Camilla appears to tell Princess Catherine to move during awkward moment with Melania Trump. Queen Camilla told Princess Catherine to move in a surprise scene during the US state visit to the UK. The moment unfolded as Princess Catherine chatted with the First Lady Melania Trump. The Princess of Wales obliged and stepped to head to Prince William's side. So let's just take a look at this footage. So here they are having a nice little chat, the three of them. And then Camilla just waves her hand over this way. And look at that, Princess Catherine moves across. So look at that. Shoo, shoo. Why don't you go stand over there? What was that all about, Queen Camilla? I don't know what was going on there. Perhaps she's still feeling some effects of the sinusitis. Maybe she's not thinking straight. I don't know, but that wasn't a great look, I'll have to say. Now, we then got the president and the first lady in a carriage and they rode around and watched a ceremonial reception. Now, again, there was perhaps a bit of a faux pas. I'm not sure if this was meant to happen, but as you can see, President Trump is walking in front of the king. Now, I don't see the king or anyone trying to stop this. I'm not sure if this was meant to happen, but that is against royal protocol. So I'm a bit confused about that one. Anyway, that's obviously been something that has come up in the mainstream media as well. Then we got the gala dinner, and wow, again, she just does it again. Look at this. Look at that. The Lover's Knot tiara, my absolute favorite. So Catherine is wearing a couture creation by British designer Philippa Lepley with a striking full-length champagne gold hand-embroidered Chantilly lace evening coat featuring a regal-looking high collar over a silk crepe gown. And her earrings belonged to the late Queen. And of course, like I said, she had the lover's knot tiara with her hair styled down in waves. We also had Melania here. Melania is wearing an off the shoulder look, which was a yellow Carolina Herrera dress with a pink belt. I'm not sure about the pink belt. I actually thought at first glance that that was her midriff. That's just me, but it does look a little bit similar to her skin color. I'm not sure what you think of that one. Please let me know. And as we saw before, Queen Camilla in the blue. Now, the state dinner was held for 160 people. I never get over these tables. That is just amazing how that is all lined up. Princess Catherine was seated next to President Trump on the right hand side, similar to what we saw with the French president. Perhaps that is just the way that they are always seated. And it looked as though the president was enjoying her company very, very much. Now, the king obviously made a speech. I don't think Trump is even listening, to be quite honest. And President Trump made a speech. Now, here we have another funny moment because some of the things he said, oh my goodness. So he said, His Majesty has also raised a remarkable son in His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Really amazing, Trump said. We've gotten to know you, and I think you're going to have an unbelievable success in the future. Listen to that. No mention of Harry at all. Does Harry even exist? I don't think so. The king has only one son worth mentioning, according to President Trump. And I love this picture because the king looks so awkward there. Yikes, is all I could caption there. But the president did continue and spoke a bit about Princess Catherine as well. Melania and I are delighted to visit again with Prince William and to see Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine so radiant and so healthy and so beautiful. It's really a great honor. Thank you. Just amazing. I love that burn about Harry. That is fantastic. But there you go. Those were my favorite moments from the state visit. I loved seeing Princess Catherine, clearly a standout for me. I'm completely gushing, I know. But her outfits, her hair, but of course her smile. She looks so relaxed. And they have to greet the President of the United States. And this is why I know that the Harry and Meghans of the world could never be in the royal family. They would not be able to do this. So I think we can stop that conversation. They do not need to come back. If they couldn't achieve something like this, then they don't deserve to come back. My goodness, what a wonderful day for the royals. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe, and I'll keep these videos coming. Thank you. Bye.